So, as you know, I've been playing Final Fantasy VI on the SNES Classic, which is like a cute little machine that Nintendo released in 2017 that includes all these games here, and man, it's got some good ones. But I think also it includes the first like official release of Star Fox 2, which was, from what I understand, basically a fully developed game for the Super Nintendo that they just like never ever got the chance to release because by the time it was finished, like the N64 was dominating the video game market, I guess. So you can actually play Star Fox 2 on the SNES Classic, except that it's unlocked until you clear stage 1 in Star Fox. I didn't realize that was a thing. So I just wanted to like check it out for a second, and then it was like, nope, you gotta play Star Fox 1 first. I didn't know that. Anyway, let's play some Final Fantasy III. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is Final Fantasy III, but it's actually Final Fantasy VI. Oh wait, and I gotta change the display to let's go with the galaxy. Let's go with the space. Aces, more like spaces. How are you? I see you summoned in attack mode. Last we left off, Pot Pie and Rasta Warrior. Also the reps counter. Yeah, let's reset that. Last we left off, we were exploring the scary cave to go to the Esper world with our friend Bird, and maybe she can talk to the Espers and have them join our cause. We also did 90 squats, I believe. Well, I guess some of those were curls. But you're right. Let's reset the reps counter. And today, if I get any donations, we're gonna probably do some shoulder shrugs. Anyway, let's like cure our friends here. And then, do I have a sleeping bag she can use? Yeah, I've only got 3 of those, but they're not that expensive. So if I use this at the save point, I can restore like 50-ish MP that she was missing there. Enigma, what's going on? Wayne, I see you as well. Rasta, I summon Wild Goose in spin attack mode. Attack 9,000, defense 9,000. It might be a little bit over that. Final Fantasy 63 is right, Pot Pie. Dendon Tucker. Also, does anyone else have trouble with Roman numeral dyslexia? Any Enigma? Can't say that I do. Is that a thing? Is that a thing that you have trouble with? After 50 I do, says Pot Pie. What is 50 in Roman numerals? Is it just L? LXIX? It's probably my favorite Roman numeral. Ooh, wait a second. Circle got a level up there. Okay, he got 2 magic points from that. That's pretty cool. Next level up is Chomp, and he'll get some HP from Shote. That's a song by Tears for Fears, is it not? Let's have this guy learn Vanish. What is this guy currently learning? Bolt 2, eh? I could have him switch to this and learn more of the level 2 magic. And she's learning some curing spells. Yeah, that's fine. And this guy has Shote and has not learned everything. Okay, he's almost learned Doom. Jay Mobley, what's going on? Hey man, today I made a YouTube short yelling at Nintendo. Seems unhinged. Maybe I will watch it. Earlier today, I posted a short that was basically a clip from yesterday's stream about how confusion works in a lot of JRPGs. I was talking yesterday about how, like, if your ally is confused, you can usually hit him with a physical attack to unconfuse him, but, like, how does that work? Wouldn't that be more confusing? If any Enigma just, like, walked up to me and punched me, I'd be like, what is happening? Chomp gained a level. Alright, alright. Roman numeral for 50 is L. Thank you, Wayne. That's what I thought. Damn, you get good experience in this little cavey cave. She might even level up pretty soon, so let's change from Seraphim to Zone Seek, so she gets 2 magic points. And then at some point in my life, maybe I'll start using more magic. You bonk them on the head to reset their noggin. Yeah, I get like the cartoon logic behind it, Pot Pie. But that's not like actually a thing that you can do, right? Fantal in the Supreme Not Evil system, yes! Thank you, Wayne. Yeah, but if you were delirious, babbling on incoherently due to Gen B's beauty, and I bonked you back to reality? That wouldn't work, Enigma. Because it's not like she's gonna become unbeautiful when you do that. So I shouldn't be hitting my friends? Not for that particular reason, Jess the Disgrace, my only daughter. How are you? Yeah, I'd give you a Prism Berry, says Wayne, to cure confusion like it does in Pokemon. See, like, that works fine. You give me food? Yeah, sure, that'll work. That chest wasn't there before, was it? I don't think it was. Or I think it was and I had already gotten it? Either way, I'm confused by that chest. Maybe somebody should hit me. Could have sworn I already got that. Maybe you're immune to the physical cure, but not all of us are. Yo, double wind attack. Because I think one of those hits that he did was a counterattack from the black belt. And it does really seem like he's starting to do more damage with that wind now that I've given him some increased magic stat. Okay, what should she be learning? Like, Cure 2, she's like really close to that. Whoops, I forgot to do it. Oh, I can't cross that bridge. Person, what's going on? Finally something amazing to watch at work, thank you. Person, I might have done goofed. I hit that button knowing full well that it would, like, take out a chunk of the bridge in front of me, but I also didn't realize that there was an unopened chest. Oh wait, that's the chest that has the switch in it. I don't have to worry about that. I already hit that switch and opened the door. Didn't know about getting Mog in the first half of the game for many years. Only learned because of randomizers. Just a disgrace. You thought you had to wait until the World of Ruin? I can see that. So she learned Cure 2, right? Does anyone else teach Remedy? I think Unicorn does. Yeah, let's switch to that so she can start learning other spells as well. Should I do it? Ooh, it moved to island. And then what does this do for me? Yeah. Also, we were talking about, yesterday, we were talking about the ing. Try again. OBS reconnected. Am I here? My internet just, like, straight up crashed, y'all. Am I here? Am I back? Are we live? I love that my internet has been crashing. Yay, says Just the Disgrace. I can't tell if that's because I'm back or because I'm gone. Yeah, you're back, says Dendon. All right, thank you. Internet, you behave. Rogue Effect. I see you with your popcorn. Alive and live. Like that Squaresoft RPG, right? Thought my internet was bad. Pot Pie? It might be. Don't use mine as the benchmark. What is this way? Flick the switch. I don't know if that did anything that I wanted. In fact, it looked like it took out a bridge that was in front of me. Let's dance, everybody. Let's do a water rondo. Don't stumble this time. Dang. So his chance to stumble is like really high if he's not in the same environment that matches the dance. And therefore water rondo like isn't as important as I've been making it out to be. MD, what's going on? What's your opinion on Final Fantasy 1? I actually love that game. It's a buggy mess, but like, man, does it have great replay value. Because you can choose your party. Alright, Water Rondo worked pretty well there. Piano gained a level, and I think got 1 magic point. That's fine. He could have gotten 2, but that's... Oh, no, wait. Yeah, no, he got 1. From Mad Win. This guy's about to level up and get some, like, MP or something. Yo, Gouda Guy has been a member for 4 months. I've been spreading the cheese for 4 months now. What are you planning to play after finishing Final Fantasy VI? Yo, everyone spam the cheese in the chat for Gouda Guy. I do plan on completing every game on the SNES Classic. So after this might be Earthbound or Super Mario RPG. No, it's probably going to be a shorter game than that. I'm probably going to just breeze through, like, Castlevania 4 or something. But then after that, I'll get to Earthbound, I think. Earthbound, then Mario RPG. No, I'll do it in the other order. How about that? Mario RPG, then Earthbound. I got 2 magic points. Chomp learned Doom there. That's very useful. KarmaJolt detected. Is that my friend Izzy in the chat? I have trouble with the Japanese names. Since my eyesight is so bad. Even if I could recognize the characters, I'd be like, do I know that one? It is, yo! More like, it is, Z. Welcome. This guy can learn Drain. Why not? And then who's leveling up next? This guy? Let's give him 2 magic points, actually. See if that boosts his wind attack any further. It seems to be doing... It was doing, like, 380 per hit, and now it's doing, like, 500. Mario RPG Earthbound, says Avis P. Yes. That is how you say that. I hate getting older. Some video games get me motion sick now. Just a disgrace. Like, what games? Mostly roller coasters. Alright, so he's doing, yeah, like 450-ish. 450 to 480 with that wind attack. Person? I actually don't even know my own blood type. Mog has one of my favorite cards in the Magic the Gathering FF set. Tell me about it. What'd he do? Hey, howdy, Genevieve B. Circle gained a level, mastered a new technique. Okay, I got another sword skill. Like, really, his best sword skill is his level 1. Empower absorbs HP MP. I'll show you the rest of these, though. Quadra Slam isn't that bad. Ginger tea is good for nausea if you can deal with the taste, says Luke D. Excellent advice. I rarely drink tea. I have coffee just about every day. I feel it, Jess, ever since I got vertigo. I can feel it. I always struggled with motion sickness, too. I thought Earthbound being on SNES Classic would maybe drop the price of OG copies. Turns out the opposite effect occurred. Elvis Press Play. Interesting. Like Fall Guys or Spyro Remaster. Okay. She put me in a tizzy. Because we so cool and busy. But before y'all get dizzy, I'll let you know it's just Izzy. So like, subscribe, and donate. And shizzy. And KarmaJolt will keep the fun fresh and fizzy. Enigma? Sick rhymes. Like all the times. Before we do that, I want to get into one more battle. Like, I can go into this cave to do plot stuff. But I want to see if increasing Circle's magic stat increases the damage on this wind attack. So he was doing 450 to 480-ish before. Yeah, that is a significant increase. That is pretty definitive data right there. 2 magic points. Meant to be faux shizzy, but autocorrect got me. Enigma? It's okay. I forgizzy you. I don't know. It's trying to rhyme. Like the stream, yo, says Avis P. Hey, thanks for clicking that like button. This is the sealed gate. That's Chomp saying that, obviously. You're so great, KarmaJolt. Dendon, I learned how to be great because of you. What an eerie place. Dots. It's Genevieve. I mean Kefka. Bird. Sorry, Bird, the gate, quickly. Okay, love this chapter, says Jitham Dave. Let's mess this guy up. Kefka, you followed us. Wee-hee-hee. They spell his laugh differently every time, even though the sound effect is always the same. The Emperor was right. Let Bird fall into your hands. Am I that evil, says Genevieve B? No. What were we talking? What do you mean? Wait, why do you ask that? Genevieve B the greatest. And you'd open the gate for us. How does it feel to know you've been working for us? Now I fear you've outlived your usefulness. You'd better think again, Kefka. You'd better think again, Kefka. I'm giving, Piano and Chomp pretty much both have the, Meowth voice. Thought you were comparing me to Kefka. Only because you've been doing the laugh. Yeah, the evil Genevieve is called Genevievel. Oh dear, you wanna fight me? This is just dreadful. Keep Kefka busy until Bird slips through the gate. I like that we jump back into place there. Chomp, you know what to do. Hit him with the stray cat. Let's magic this guy. I'm gonna poison him. Oh, he knows fire too. Look, the door's opening. So all I had to do was like one thing there, and I did my job. Pixel Point. That's my drunk name. I thought it was Benevieve. Pixel Point has returned. Oh, I just got your name because your icon is a finger pointing, but it's pixelated. Espers, please heed my call. Just wanted to inform you that I slept amazing after seeing the stream yesterday. Amazing! Pixel Point. Everyone spammed the PP in the chat for Pixel Point. Forgot about that. It opened. Bird! Bird! Kefka is kind of, hear me out, just a disgrace? What are you about to say? I feel so anxious. Something's coming. Hit the deck. I love that some of them go face down and others are face up. Circle with his hand over his chest like this. I feel so honored. Frightful energy. Sexy animals. He's doing a handstand, yes. Dang, we're getting S-Bird here. Bird! Oh, she unconch. Pardon? Rogue Effect, what? 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 Rogue Effect, what? Hey, the gate! Yeah, put some rocks on it. It's sealed forever. There's no way we, with our magical powers and superhuman strength, and like the guy who knows Hadoukens, can ever move rocks in front of a door. Of course, I see the issue might be that there's this rickety bridge in front of it, and it's like a safety thing. Removing those rocks while on that unstable bridge, I ain't doing that. He got to work, that's right, Straw Hat Brian. What about those espers? Whenever you do that bit, I like to lip sync with it. What, the what's, Genevieve B? That's cute. Look, let's return to the airship. I want to go home. Can I, just warp out of here? I can imp out of here. Shoot, does anyone know warp? I, like, rarely ever use this item, but let's use a warp stone. I've got one of them. Woo, baby, and you spin around and you exit. Is that Izzy with the cool $10? I miss you in the community. I just work all the time now, lol. Izzy, thank you for being here and welcome back. Yo, everyone spam the big eye for Izzy. And guess what? We're doing double reps today since it's Shoulders Day. Izzy, thank you so much. Spam the I or the Z or the Y, everybody. Yeah, Rogue Effect that I, exactly. Let's go back to this house. Imperial Base. Can I, like, open this now? I think I have to come back here, like, a little bit later, like after a certain event. Oh, YouTube is, like, freaking out right now. Showing your donation multiple times. But either way, hey, thank you so much. I still see a lot of your shorts, though. Yeah, you do. Hey, Izzy, thank you so much. Let's do 20 shoulder shrugs. Also... What happened? The espers flew off together. Izzy, can't you see? When you're not here, I'm not the same me. We all miss your jazzy ways, and we're always here for you when Karma plays. Enigma? You always add like an extra syllable in the last bit of the stanza. So I appreciate your style. It's iconic. Which way did the espers go? Toward the capital. I'm answering my own question, obviously. Aaron B, what's going on? Vector? Hardly knew her. We're almost at Vector. There, what's that? It's a cloud. Oh my gosh! Air battle, everybody! What's wrong, bird? Just got in from a walk. Yo, Joseph Neal, I think I might go jogging later today, too. If I get to $50 in donations this stream, I'll go jogging. I'm just saying, I can feel it, but no pressure. I might go jogging anyway. Nice tune. How's it looking sound, by the way? I realized that yesterday the game audio was like way low, and I think I did that while we were playing, because we played Quiplash the other day, and that game is super loud, so I turned down the game audio on OBS and forgot to turn it back up. My GF started playing FF6 but got tired on the Velt section and hasn't picked it back up. Just a disgrace. Does your GF watch KarmaJolt? If they did, they'd be like, alright, this game looks cool. Is that a bet? Oh, maybe I will. Game audio kind of low, but I can hear it. Genevieve B, I even cranked it. I'll turn it up a little bit more. Unforgotten Heroes! I can feel it. It's coming closer and closer. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you had an awesome 4th. Unforgotten Heroes? I kind of did. What do you mean you can feel it? It was glowing. Yeah, no, you normally can't feel glowing, so what do you mean? No way, Jose, what's going on? KarmaJolt is awesome. Hey, appreciate you. The Velt, best Deadmau5 song. Changed my mind. Is that a Deadmau5 song, Enigma? What's that? It can't be. An Esper? Why can't it be? You just saw them flying into the Earth, into the world. It's coming. Watch out, bird. What was that? The thing that we just saw and we've been talking about the whole game. Megan, get down. Slam. Gulp, espers? Where are they going? They were mad. They seemed angry. Yeah, no, I just said that. Thanks, but obviously we needed a man to explain it. No, stop, please, don't go. Freg, how are you? Forget that, what's with this vibration? Is it from the espers? Megan? I've lost control. Oh, shit. Gonna dip from the stream, but I'm watching as many of your shorts as I can and liking everyone. Yo, Pixel Point, thank you so much. Stop it. Don't open that door. No, stop. Please don't go. You'll be having into that Setzer MTG card as a card with a gamble effect. Oh yeah, Pot Pie, we were talking about what does the Mog card do, and then I think I didn't see a response. Ooh, we about to crash into the Mode 7. Oops, died. Game over, everyone. And Enigma, yeah, I appreciate you. Ow! It seems the controls don't work when we're on the ground. Yeah, game over is right, Dendon Tucker. That's the entire game. I'm sure the Espers were headed for Vector. How are you sure of that? Fries, you get in the party. Same with the goo and beef. Megan can get back in there. Yo, person with the cool $20. Oh my gosh. Saying half. Hey, appreciate you. All right. We're at $30 in donations total. Everyone spam some sort of people-related emoji in the chat for person. Thank you so much. Hey, and let's put some people in the party. 30 down, 20 to go. Yeah, this is how I squeeze donations out of you people. No, I really do appreciate all your generosity. And like, also, just you being here makes me psyched, you know? It's like, I'm happy that you're just here watching, especially if you click the like button, because that's free to do and it helps me out. But then people like give me money? That's insane to me. Thank you so much. All right, let's Genji glove this guy and give him the thief glove. And then I'm gonna give him double thief knife and a bard's hat for the M block. Yo, Genevieve B says squeeze me. Yeah, like a lemon, baby. You squeeze me right round, baby, right round like a lemon, baby. Everyone spam, for no reason, spam the puppy dogs and the lemons. Genevieve B, thank you so much for the cool $2. We got 64 shoulder shrugs to go. And also spam more people in the chat. Yeah, like Aces did. Because people and dogs people's best friends. And they might like lemons, I don't know. I doubt it. All right, what should I give this guy? Let's give him the ribbon and like protective stuff. White cape, there we go. He can have the break blade. I could show you the Atma weapon at some point. Bard's hat is amazing at this point in the game because it gives 10 M block, which M block is just your evasion, straight up. That's evade and magic evade, all rolled into the same stat. They didn't mean to do that. That was a glitch. That was a bug, a programming error, if you will. I have 2 Genji gloves. I forgot about this. This guy can wear 2 pairs of shoes. Let's do sprint shoes and running shoes. But I don't know. Is there a reason to give this dude the Genji glove? It gives... Not only is the Genji glove like one of the best effects in the game, it's possible to equip each hand with a weapon. That's already awesome. But it also gives 5 defense. Pretty darn good. And Enigma putting the Discord link in the chat. Thank you. Every time I see your stream scrolling through the shorts, I always think it's Surge Tankian, says Demonic Heroine. I don't know who that is, but like, thanks for stopping in and commenting. Appreciate you. Love you, babe, says Genevieve B. I love you too. Let's give him Genji and Black Belt. So he's got cards and a knife. Actually, he can't really get great equipment right now. So Genji Glove, kind of a waste on him. But who cares? Singer of System of a Down, says Enigma. Oh, so ad. Singer of a Down. Surge Tankian. I am pretty tanky. Oh, I forgot. We can't fly while we're grounded like this. I don't think he looks like Surge. Well, Izzy, if I, like, woke up, put on a little makeup, maybe I would. Oh, hey, let's buy a bunch of these, because they're very useful. I'm gonna spend 6,900 GP on smoke bombs. A couple of warp stones, too. Yeah, I forgot you can, like, buy stuff from the guy who works in Setzer's airship. The Blackjack is the name. Nice, says Genevieve B. Hey, what color should I make the window this stream? Tell me in the chat while I do 30 shoulder shrugs. Nice color, says Enigma. Pink, purple. Okay, I like that. Cheese. Alright, we're doing shoulder shrugs, which don't look like much, but they're a very important exercise. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, I can keep going, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Let's do all of them. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, like Nintendo 64. Hey, thanks for the donations, everybody. Person and Izzy and Genevieve B. Nolan Stone, Brain Ripper. Nolan Stone. I'm doing 10 shoulder shrugs for every $5. That is, I'm doing 2 for every 1, I guess I should say. But ain't nothing wrong with doing extra. Slatos. Yo, what's going on? Welcome. Cody H. Tomato Red. I saw a lot of purples. Pink into purple gradient? That's a good compromise. Did I see a Vati? Welcome. Okay, so let's do, like, mostly purple here. Damn, that's purple as hell. But then, like, pink for whatever this is. Pink on the border. Also, you have to remember that I am colorblind, so... So if I don't nail the purple, you know exactly why. Well, that's nice. Alright, I love it. Karma looks good in purple, says Vati. Thank you. Let's save the game. Boom! Yeah, I use a lot of pink and purple when I play this game. Perfect, says Pot Pie. Perfect! I forgot to give them espers. That guy's learned Vanish. Let's teach him Doom. If you have both of those spells, then you're, like, already good, you know? Life and Remedy, huh? What's this guy learning? Let's have him learn, like, Bolt and Bolt 2. Oh, no, he was clearly learning these. Let's get him the ice spells first. Who's close to a level up? This guy is. Obviously, I want him to get 2 magic points. Then maybe someday I'll start learning magic. Who else is close to a level up? This guy's next, so I have to unequip that Shiva when he gets close. Life and Remedy is fine. Flawless victory. Aces? You bet. Okay, now let's save the game. Did I equip everyone? And I gave them all relics. Great. Shiva can unequip me any day, says Just a Disgrace. What? What? What do you mean? You behave. Sears. Didn't see ya. Welcome. Let's Captuar. Like a Cactuar. Stole tonic ×1. Doesn't have anything. Amazing. I'm just gonna regular fight here. I'm gonna use the drill. Squall says, can I have 2 elixirs? Let me check some clocks. Welcome. Shiva can refrigerate my cheese any day. Joseph Neal? You got that Shiva money? Let's do this. Let's do the fire dance and keep flashing. Cards and stabbed. Couldn't steal. Actually, I wonder if this guy has learned any new blitzes. I'll fire your dance. Genevieve B, you already done did it. The Goo learned ice. Steal, I did. What was I just about to look up? This. Okay. He hasn't learned, like, mantra, or is it called chakra? I forget what it's called. Ooh, I made it to the town of Miranda. Wait, I gotta check those crates first, obviously. I gotta revivify! Ice Ice Baby is right, Wayne. Whoa, Nolan Stone, what are we talking about? That sounds awful. Damn, dude. I hope you feel better. Richard D. My dancer twisted her ankle and can't perform the routines. I'm gonna have to let her go. I'm gonna have to fire a dancer. Oh my gosh. That reminds me of the jokes that I make with my friends when I play the... Does anyone else... I know a lot of you in my Discord play the Wordle every day. But does anyone else play that other New York Times game called Spelling Bee, where you get a bunch of letters and you have to make words out of them, but all of the words have to include, like, the middle yellow letter? Okay, so these are, like, old items. With Chiss, yes. Yeah, so what my friend Chiss G and I will do is, like, we'll make phrases out of the letters that you can use, but every phrase we have, like, we build up to a joke with it. I kind of want to make a video out of it. Yo, dog fighting? This is our only means of recreation. Yeah, I don't think that's true. My dog's the fiercest. Woo! I like to think they're not fighting. They're just playing. Bark, bark, place all bets here. My gosh, Michael Vick went to jail for this, by the way. Have a good session, man. I have to do dishes before my lady gets home. Yo, Cody H. Dishes is like, that's like the thing I do when I'm watching people's live streams. But hey, thanks for showing up. Zen and Albrook, too, fell to the Empire. What do you think they're doing? Aisha, no! Say, you want to get hitched? Yeah. Is she asking me if I want to get married in front of this guy to make him jealous? No problem. Take care. No, you take care. Got him. Got him with the you take care. There's no way he's gonna recover from that. My love hasn't sent me back any letters since he's been gone. I'm sick with worry. Can't believe they let him play again. Izzy, from what I understand, that guy had, like, some character development. Like, he went through some actual growth, you know? Of course, I haven't heard about him in years and years. But yeah, an awful thing to do. And just the way he treated those animals was worthy of a prison sentence. So, I almost said, worthy of a prince. No. Like, he deserved to go to jail for that, for sure. Karma, do you ever play Smash Bros? I used to a lot, Richard D. I would competitively play Project M and Smash Bros 64. A little bit of Melee, but I was never good at that. Hey, KarmaJolt Z is for Z Best stream on Z YouTube. Den and Tucker, thank you for the Z. Dang, Sears. Who did you main? Kirby? Yeah, in N64 I did. I also played a lot of NES, like that was my first main. But the tournaments that I won, I was playing Kirby. I don't know where I'm going. Let's just start wandering somewhere. They can me a throat coat. Just a disgrace. What? Yo, chicken lizards. Amazing enemy design. Captain Falcon, yeah, Straw Hat Brian, I kind of played every character on the N64 version. I wasn't, like, amazing, but I could do some zero to death combos with Captain Falcon. And then I played him a little bit in Project M. The cockatrice. That's what this is, Pot Pie? It makes sense, because it's, like, kind of a rooster. Wayne, I mean, I get it. Rasta? PK Fire. Link in 64. Yeah, Sears. Worst character. Beef gained a level. But man, was he fun to play. And had some like, everyone in that game had good combo ability, you know? Alright, before I forget, let's give this guy something that will, increase his strength by 2. Sure. This guy doesn't even have Cure yet. Okay, okay, okay. Mega Man in 3DS. Never played the 3DS version, but I hear there was a Magicant stage, which made me happy. Because I'm a big Earthbound fan. Where am I? Nolan Stone, I'm glad you're feeling better. That sounds awful. What you're describing in my chat. We're going the right way. Yes, Sears, I can kind of see that there's a town somewhere this way on the map. But thank you. Fire Dance. Fired ants. These are ants that were launched out of a cannon, obviously. That's what that's talking about. I got an echo screen. It cures the mute status, but it also helps you reset the RNG if you're using Setzer's... I'm sorry, Megan's slot ability. It's the Mother 1 Magicant, which was cool to see get some representation. Do you like Mother 1 and 3 too, or mostly just Earthbound? Oh, actually, I haven't played Mother 1 in a long time. But I did, like, at the time, I was like, that's cool that they put that in the game, because that's from the first game. I recognized it. And yeah, love Mother 3. Haven't played it in years and years and years. Like, since before I started streaming, you know? Fry's learned life. It's a hard lesson to learn. Alright, but he's, like, almost done with this. Yeah, I could do that and have him start learning some other spells. Wait, not yet, because he's about to level up. Let's get him... Wait, he learned all these? Let's get him 2 magic power. That's so good. Nick the Frenchie, ha ha ha. Joke too inappropriate for her. I texted it. For here, you mean? Genevieve B? I'll be the judge of that. Genevieve B, that's pretty funny. What ended up working for Zone Seek? Oh, it was like... Yeah, so instead of doing, oh, I got a tiger mask? That's neat. From this dog? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, so the random pattern of the NPC was something like down, down, left, right, or something. When online it told me to do down, down, left, up. Something like that. Beef learned cure. Did I miss? Wait, where am I? Oh, I'm at that bottom continent. Okay, okay, okay. And there is... This is how I get to Vector, I'm pretty sure. Weed feeder. Pretty much every night, actually. Oh, wait, let's equip that tiger mask, 'cause that's probably something good. Smoked beef. I like that I inputted the Blitz command before he got berserked, but was still able to fire dance. The Goo gained a level. The Goo learned Bolt, as a matter of fact. Yeah, okay, so he got 2 strength, and that's great. 2 strength. Let's have him re-equip Shiva here. Vector the crocodiles in this game. Nick the Frenchie, is that guy the goaltender in the in Mario Strikers? Is that who that is? Okay, Tiger Mask gives some good stats. I will have to unequip the Bard's Hat, which is just such an amazing piece of equipment. But let's give him this. Extra speed, strength, and stamina. Slightly better defense, way less magic def and M-block, but like, whatever. It's a Tiger Mask. I bet it's cool. Nah, it's a Sonic character. Oh, F that. Sonic's so overrated. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable how bad those games are. Vector. Hey, can you help put out the fire? What on earth? Let's go into this burning building. I can't sleep here? I guess it is on fire. Hannibal Vector. Genevieve B, what? What are we talking about? There's a Sonic Magic the Gathering set coming out soon. Pot pie. I don't know how I feel about that. Young people, hang in there. Yeah, we're on fire, but I can still do business. That's what he's like. How can you insult Sonic? Unsubscribe. Nick the Frenchie? Because you're too slow. I don't know why I said that. I'm glad you're here. MTG has become the Fortnite of TCGs. Yeah, just a disgrace. I don't mind that Fortnite has cool crossovers. In fact, I thought it was awesome when Brawlhalla did it. Anyone ever played Brawlhalla? I haven't played in like 6 months, probably. What's going on? These are Narshi guards. What's going on? Oh, yeah, so there's a scene coming up here. Can I go back into the Magitech factory? No. It does not let me. There's a scene coming up here with, a whole bunch of dialogue options that if I choose the correct ones, I can get, like, a lot of items from it when the Emperor gives me I'm sorry gifts. But I don't remember what I'm supposed to say during the speech. Oh, that's my friend Banon. Bananon. What are you talking about? Talking with espers? What? Wasn't that guy part of the plan, like, the whole time? Pretty sure he came up with the idea. Henry R., Jim D. Park, what's going on? The dinner chat, I got you, bro. Hey, thank you. It was like this when we got here. I set maybe like one of the fires, but that's about it. This guy looks like a royal guard from Star Wars on the Death Star. Fortnite is meant for kids, but they have M-rated characters like Kratos and Master Chief. Avis P, that doesn't bother me. The Emperor's expecting you this way. I'm so much faster than this guy, look. I'm like stepping on the heels of his shoes as he walks. He's like, stop doing that. What? Emperor Gestalt waits inside. Yep. I didn't have to talk to him like 6 times, but... I'm not an arsonist, said the arsonist. Nick the Frenchie. I've lost my will to fight. Because someone set one fire. The Emperor's had a change of heart. Sid, the banana suit guy. Nick the Frenchie, you love this episode. The Espers came to save their friends. When they had learned the others had perished, they went berserk. And as we all know, berserk means you keep attacking and you don't get to choose what you do in battle. And they trashed the town. Never will I forget their shrieks of rage. Yo, we played Shrieks of Rage 3 the other day on stream. Never beat the 3rd one, but we did do 1 and 2. We're hanging up our weapons and armor for good. The power of those espers, I had no idea. Yo, Dendon Tucker, yeah, games like Conker's Bad Fur Day were rated M17, were they not, for the N64? Noah C, what's going on? They'll shred the world. We must get them to understand that we are no longer at war. Save state here, Frag? Nah, we're good. If I really need, I can use the rewind feature. No human's going to make them sit down and listen. Maybe the Emperor is depressed because of that banana suit. Doing okay, says Noah C. Great, I'm glad to hear that. You stay strong. But for now, my friends, let us feast and rejoice. The whole town's burning, so we might as well roast some marshmallows or something. Conkers was amazing, says Nolan Stone. Was it like actually a good game? Freg says save state here. Why? Why? You can't tell me what to do without at least convincing me, you know what I mean? There's some people here who'd prefer to keep fighting. Should be 24 soldiers you talk to, says Jim D. Park. Please, before we dine, talk to as many soldiers as you can. Make them understand. Okay, do these guys count? Please talk to as many soldiers as you can. You have 4 minutes until dinner, and if you ain't at that table in 4 minutes... Oh, that guy doesn't count, huh? Mama gonna whoop your ass. Kefka's been imprisoned. 1 person. War's over. 2 people. Some of these guys will fight you. 4 people. Let's go to the right first, I want to say. Couldn't tell which part of that was the door. Oh, and you can see Kefka here, but it's kind of a waste of time. Grr, how dare they put me in a place like this? I don't believe this. He hopped up on the toilet. What a bore. Blink, blink. Okay, no reason to do that. But you can use the bathroom here. In fact, this is probably the only time in the game that you get to use the bathroom. Let's rewind a little bit. I wanted to show you that, but like also it wasted a ton of time. So let's start over here. Let's go! That was fries, Wayne. Okay, so the target is 24 people. It's kind of hard to see where the doors are in this part of the game. Espers. Hardly knewers. I got a Gale hairpin. Gale hairpin, excuse me. Kefka, using poison, how low can you get? Always hated you. Yeah, that guy sucks. And there's like a royal toilet. That guy was just hanging out in the bathroom and I barged right in. Joseph Neal? My whole family was lost in the war. 8 people. You're not wanted. That's great. That I'm no longer on the wanted list. Oh, I should have talked to these 2 people before I went in there. War ended before I got to use this machine. Is that what he said? What's in here? A guy. You deserve a thrashing. Alright, I'll get a little bit thrashed, but I don't have time for this, really. Couldn't steal. Stole a tent! Alright, that took a little bit too much time. You're strong. Maybe you can defeat the Espers. See ya. Can I have a thrashing, says Just the Disgrace. Oh, whoa. Yeah, sure. The Empire will never die. It might, dude. I feel like that's what, like, everyone has said about every Empire. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of dudes in here. I'm not reading what they say. Shoot! Chainsaw him. Dead. Not bad. Got a tincture. Everything will be settled after the banquet. Alright, we're at 20. I oppose peace! Paul, what's going on? Tincture. Damn near killed you. The resistance came for peace talks and freaking chainsawed Greg. Some people fight harder, something. Yeah, that guy's pooping. I gotta go, dude. Like, not like the way you gotta go. Back guard. Someone ought to thrash you, 22 people. Shoot. But I'm aiming for 24 people here. Let's bolt this guy. Fries learned rasp. Not bad, pretty strong. 23 people. I've slain too many people, I'll never have a normal life. That guy regrets his decisions. That's all I needed, right? Last guy on the left after this fight. I'm just gonna sit in the throne here. What's normal, says person. What do you mean? Oh, we ain't ready yet? I have never seen them do this before. One moment, please. Magitek armor was turned into my favorite card in Magic the Gathering. Solemn Simulacrum. How do I pronounce that word? That evening, the banquet with the Emperor took place. Dishes got a soak, so I came back to watch for a bit. Cody H? Heck yeah. This way, please. This guy thinks he can join us. Get your banana-looking ass out of here. You can count me in as a returner. Simulacrum. Imagine all of us here together sharing a meal. First, we must have a toast. Alright, what do I say? To our hometowns. To the returners is what I want to say. To the homeland? To our hometowns, Jim D. Park? Alright. Well then, to our hometowns. Vector? Well, where are you guys from? Figaro? Or is it Figaro? I actually never know how to pronounce that. As you know, Kefka's in jail for war crimes. What shall we do with him? Leave him in jail, pardon him, execute him. I say we execute him. To the window, says Paul. Oh my gosh. Leave him in jail. Alright, thank you. Well, let's let him stew in his cell for a while. Then we'll decide what to do. Michael Athens says leave him in jail. Yeah, so Nick DeFrenchie, I know what you want, but what I'm asking is what's the optimal thing to say here, because you get certain items if you do the correct dialogue options. I truly apologize for the poisoning of Doma. No one dreamed Kefka would use poison. Why? The guy who's like constantly talking about how he wants to kill everyone? I feel like it's pretty logical that he would have used poison. Make him drink the poison. Inexcusable. Alright, thank you Pot Pie and Jim D. Park and Michael A. and Sears. I'm so terribly sorry. Kefka's being severely punished, and we're cleaning up the poison. How are you doing that? We're having him drink it all. Jessel J, aka J, welcome. Sean G, I see you. Yeah, what's the optimal? I never take this part seriously. By the way, with regard to General Tipsy. Oh yeah. Where's she been? She's one of us. Hello, here to give you a like. Yo, Ken, thank you so much. Silas is one of us. Okay, I'll do that one. Kefka was lying. General Tipsy realized the war was stupid before anyone else. That's why she joined the Returners. Any other questions for me? Why do we have to talk to your man? I'm gonna try to get more sleep. Yo, Avis, good luck. Ask each one. Oh, okay. Let's start at the top then. Why'd you start the war? My desire for power got the best of me. Now I've come to my senses. Genevieve B, with your permission, I'd like to talk about the Espers. One more question, please. Why do you want peace now? I feel we need each other's help at this time. One more question, please. No one in our party has that voice, so... Why do we have to talk to your men? Some of my men refuse to embrace peace. I felt they'd understand if they actually met you face to face. Let's talk about Espers. Baby. My empire's been decimated by the Espers that emerged from the sealed gate. They're acting spiteful. Unless they're stopped, they'll rip the world a new one, asunder. But you unleashed their power! What are we eating, by the way? What is on that table? There's a big old turkey and then, like, some hot dogs or something? Fully loaded? Gone too far? Hardly knew her. Yeah, Nick the Frenchie, if that was an option, I'd pick that one. Lobsters? Oh, I see it, Just the Disgrace. Nerp nerp. I would not have gotten that. I don't think my brain would have put that together. My eyesight is so awful. Maybe, though, if I were wearing these cool and Chroma brand sunglasses that allow colorblind people like me to see colors better. Not sponsored, but Kira H got me these a long time ago. My friend Kira H got me a very thoughtful gift. And like, yeah, when I'm wearing these, I can see a little bit better. I asked myself why I had started it in the first place. By the way, about those questions you asked, which did you ask me first? It was the top one. Does this matter? Right, anyway. More than anything, I want peace. That's my true dream. I want you to understand that. Yes, it matters. Okay. You seem a bit tired. Care for a rest break? What do you mean I seem tired? I'm just talking here. Take a break? Actually, that matters. That was my Discord, by the way. I do have a Discord server, everybody. There's a link in the video description. It's optimal, says Pot Pie. Should I talk to these people? I like that this guy fully turns around in his seat, like he's got his hands on the back of the chair here, like, we want to test your strength. Won't you fight us for a couple of minutes? Sure. Gonna blast this dude away. Oh, they're SP forces. As in Game Boy Advance SP. Here, let me show you my slot ability. Sometimes it makes a bunny appear. I don't know if we've even seen that yet, but... that guy had a tonic. It was just what he was drinking at his dinner. Boom! Mugu Mugu? That's right. Sitting like a cool substitute teacher, says Sears. OMG in the middle of dinner. Yeah, whoops. Caught the tablecloth on fire. Megan learned bio. I got Magicite for this? Damn, just as we thought. All of them but one fought me. ... Shall we begin again? Yeah, I have to imagine that's what I want to do here. Is there anything you wish to hear me say? Yeah, can you do Sid's voice? That your war's truly over, says Jessel J. Oh, should I have talked to Sid, Sears? Sirefly, what's going on? I understand. I've ordered this war to be over. Now I must ask for a favor. Are you gonna eat that lobster? I couldn't tell that it was a lobster until somebody mentioned it. After they devastated my empire, the Espers headed northward toward Crescent Island. I don't know why I'm giving him this voice, but I am. I see you, Sears. They must be found. We must tell them we're no longer their enemy. After all that I have put them through, it is up to me to set things right. Guys, should I go for a run later? It's like actually kind of sunny out. I know I said earlier that I'd do it if I got $50 this stream, but like... maybe I should just say if I get $34. That is why I need to borrow Bird's power. Only Bird can bridge the gap between Esper and human. Running is good for you, so yeah. Cody H, you're right. We must make for Crescent Island aboard the freighter from Albrook. Will you accompany me? I'm gonna say yes to this. Fun fact, lobster used to be a poor person's food because there was so much of it. Sirefly, yep. I heard about that. After the dinner, there's more items you can get in the rest of the castle. I see, Jim D. Park. I'll have my finest warrior accompany us. General Leo? Sup, dog? You need me? I'm General Leo. Nice to meet you. Didn't I see you at Doma? I'm sure I did. So that was General Leo. Leo the Goat. I'll be waiting for you in Albrook. Which is, where, by the way? No one's gonna tell me where that is. Jason Mel, I had some help for the right answers there, but welcome. Leo has the 90s bully haircut. Sears, yes. We must find the Espers and come to terms with them. You are our lost hope. Yo, get your coffee donated $5? The cool $5? Yo, everyone spam the coffee emoji in the chat for Rogue Effect, aka get your coffee. Ah, Rogue Effect. I'm doing double exercises for donations today. Were you trying to get me to 69? Don't take that out of context. But hey, thank you so much for the cool $5. We must find the Espers and come to terms with them. You are our last hope. That's a Star Wars thing. If Bird goes, I'll go. Fries, thank you. Do 5, dingus. Clip it. Oh my gosh. GBT TD. Is this Final Fantasy 3? Yes, it's also Final Fantasy 6. The rest of you wait here. I smell a rat. Yes, that is what we had for dinner. It's kind of weird. It's hard to trust the Emperor just like that. We'll stay here and investigate. Please do. Leave no stone unturned. Right, and you be careful. Well... let's give her a Genji. And Black Belt. Black Belt, I feel like maybe a little undervalued. She can have the tiara. The Bard's hat is so good. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna give her Gaia gear as well. To absorb that lightning. I'm sorry, that earth elemental. And then also, like, what was she learning? Remedy? Yeah, she can have this. Alright, let's, for no reason, do 5 shoulder shrugs, everybody. For rogue effect. I'm gonna do them real slow, too. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Gaia is Earth Mommy from Greek mythology. Yes, pot pie. I like when you go slow, says Genevieve B. Thanks. No other way to interpret that. Love you, babe. So what? We've done 69 reps total. That's pretty good. Okay, so are there other treasures for me to find? Gosh dang it. I don't have the sprint shoes. I've lost 30 pounds watching you exercise. Sears. For real, though? I forgot my badge today, so I'll have to wait till someone opens the door to the office. Oh, boy. A message from the Emperor. Because you were able to talk to so many soldiers, you are to be rewarded as follows. Imperial troops have withdrawn from South Figaro. Or is it Figaro? In addition, our troops have also pulled out of Doma. I think you get those no matter what, right? We hereby give you the right to take any weapons you desire from the Imperial base to the east, near the sealed gate. Okay, that's great. And this is from the Emperor himself. Received Tintinabar. That's a combination between 2 of my childhood books, right? Anyone ever read Tintin or Babar? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I was at a thrift store the other day and found something. Hold on, I'm looking for it. Here we go. I found one of these. I found Tintin, the Black Island, which was not one that I had as a child, but like this comic series is actually really cool and was like, I feel like it was super popular in like France and Europe, but like my dad would get them as a gift from one of his clients who lived in France. And then there was a TV show for it. As a Swiss, I actually remember Babar and Tintin, says Gouda Guy. Babar is also French-Belgian, I think. Yeah, Nick DeFrenchie, I was going to ask you if you read a lot of Tintin when you were younger. I thought it was Jax, says Genevieve B. Yeah, well, I was going to read it with him. I think he might like him. Your behavior at the banquet was impeccable. Please take this as well. Charm Bangle. Okay, that's pretty good. Well, see ya. Charm Bangle reduces encounter rate, which is pretty darn good. I've heard of Tintin, but I never read/watched any of it. Yeah, Paul, it was on Nickelodeon in the, I want to say, mid-90s. Elbrook's a port to the south of the Empire. Thank you, the goo. I did not know where to go next, actually. A Magitech armor-hauling ship piles the waters between there and Crescent Island. We'll penetrate the Imperial base. You deal with the Espers. Probably should have said that not near these people, but... Spielberg made a Tintin movie, Nick DeFrenchie? I vaguely remember that. Never will I be able to forgive Kefka. Yeah, now we can see this again if we want. That's why Tintin sounds familiar. I watched Nick every day in the 90s because Cartoon Network cost extra back then. Cody H. Kind of forgot about that. Yeah, we didn't have Cartoon Network until probably like 1997. How dare they put me in a place like this? Small Fry. Welcome. I named one of my characters Fries. OMG, I love FF6 so much. Same. I don't believe this. Triple laugh there. Oh my gosh, that was intimidating. What a bore. He's so bored that he laughed louder than he's ever laughed in his life. But yeah, I named this guy Fries. Freg, welcome back. Cool. Finally got a chance to pee. That cursed laugh. He also made a Tauntaun movie. Like from Star Wars? The Tauntauns? How is everyone? I'm recovering from cellulitis, says the SB Gamer. What is that? What exactly does that mean? I'm glad you're recovering, though. Welcome back. Fallen Zoe. I see you as well. Yeah, she didn't wash her hands after that, Sean G. Skin infection, oh my gosh. Swelled really bad. Ugh, that sounds painful. That sounds uncomfortable. Off to bed. Yo, Wayne, hey, thanks for showing up. Realm Surfer, just got off work. What's up, dude? General Leo's waiting in Albrook. Please head for Crescent Island and look for the Espers. Let's go to that, that building to the east. Yeah, just playing some FF6, Realm Surfer. How are you? Let's arrange some items here. I got some good stuff, did I not? But yeah, the Tintinabar. I think it recovers HP when you walk. Yeah. Gale Hairpin raises preemptive attack rate, and that's actually like a little undervalued, I think. Back guard evades back attack and pincer attack. Great combination with these two. Change a slot into GP rain for our boy Megan. And it hits like a truck, but it costs Gil to use. Alright, let's get out of here. I love the old man characters in FF, says Pot Pie. Yeah, are we talking about our favorite characters? Who said that? Please call me David DJs, says, who's your favorite character? Mine's Locke. Obviously, it's Mog. Did you know that Mog and I have the same birthday? May 11th? The war, it's over, right? Yeah, it's over. Can we really trust the Empire? I have an awful feeling about this. I feel like one of you should join me. I love Celis. I wish I was her. Just the disgrace, you are Celis. And Sabrina, says Genevieve B. Oh yeah, I have the same birthday as Sabrina. Luca Marley Cave Woman, says Sears. Ayla from Chrono Trigger? Realm, says Gouda Guy. Interesting. I like Interceptor. Tangerine says adventures. Hey, welcome. Let's save the game here. It's actually kind of easy to die here since you only have 2 party members. And, like, stuff like this can just happen, you know? Edgar Freg. Yeah, I love Edgar. Bah. Stole a tonic. Yeah, that's worth stealing. Rip Shadow, says Small Fry. He's not dead. In fact, I think we're about to see him soon. Fry's learned Osmos. What do I have equipped here? Not gonna level up soon. But yeah, he knows Rasp and Osmos, which is like, can deal MP damage or absorb MP from the enemy. Shell, huh? Let's do this. Have you played FF6 before? Many times, Small Fry. But I always, like, my eyesight is so bad that it's hard for me to see this map, so that's why I have to lean in so often. I share a birthday with Kirby. Paul, what is that? What is Kirby's birthday? Like the day he was released? The day he was unleashed into the world? Jarber. You know I am. Oh my gosh. Yeah, these guys can get you down to really low HP. What game is this? Asks Katam. Looks cool. It is cool, just like you. This is Final Fantasy VI for the Super SNES system. It was called Final Fantasy III when it originally released in North America, but that's only because we didn't get all the Final Fantasy games. So here in North America, in the 90s, we got Final Fantasy 1, 4, and 6. But they couldn't just call them that because kids in North America would be like, where are the others? So they renumbered them to 1, 2, and 3. The real FF3 is actually really bad. Is it? Pot Pie. I love that game. I've only played FFX. Don't know. Old FF. Didn't know old FF looked like this. Oh, it looks even older when you go back to FF1. Here appears the 3 bosses from Final Fantasy 14. 09 Nico. I don't know. I've never played that one. Pixel Remake made it better, says Pot Pie. FF9 is such a cute game, says Small Fry. Yeah, I should get to that one. I have that on PlayStation. Is it still locked? Unlocked! Boom! Oh man, look at all these treasures. I got a Cherub down. Could have bought that at the auction, but you get one for free here. 8,000 bucks. Ether, running shoes, elixir, back guard, cure ring, also something you get from the auction. Wall ring, 20,000 GP. That's a ton of money. Oh, and there was a flame saber in the oven, in the furnace, I guess. There's an elixir down here. Ooh, I'm glad I checked. There must have been a clock on that side of the wall. The joke is that, like, often if you check clocks in this game, you can find an elixir. Okay, good stuff there. Would you like to see them remake the older games or prefer they don't touch? I don't know. Like, generally people think very highly of the, like, Final Fantasy VII remake. So, like, I don't mind. Like, okay. Let me rephrase that. Do whatever you want with the old games. Make remakes. Go for it. Worst that can happen is that they're bad and I can still play the old one. Like, I don't get the sentiment of people who are like, don't touch my old games. They're perfect the way they are. It's like, okay, you know they're gonna stay that way if a remake is made. You can always go back to the old one. Like, nobody's taking that away from you. You know what I mean? So I don't get that sentiment that's like, don't touch the old games. Like, oh, how dare they ruin my old games. Are you that upset about it? Because you can always play the old version. And then there's something new for you if you decide that you like it, you know? I live like it's 2004, says Trey Kilgore. In what ways? You got a flip phone? If I lived like it was 2004, I'd be at school right now. No, I wouldn't. School's out. Bird learned remedy. Got a mithril rod. That's cool that you can get those. But yeah, she's still learning stuff, right? Dispel safe shell. So you learned all the level 2 magics. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, we saving the game. In 2004, I had my Super NES in my car, says Laden11. Wait, really? Did you get that from Exhibit? Bug is the name of this enemy. Pretty descriptive. Bug's weak to fire. Let's hit him with fire, too. Actually, it looks like he's weak to ice. What is that crazy-looking bone club that I'm hitting him with, Glacie the Glaceon? Bug! That's right. I think as long as the original games remain accessible and available, remakes are fine, and a good way to introduce new people to the games. Yes! Yes! I was all the rage in the parking lot after school. Yeah, so was I, but for different reasons, Laden11. I'm playing FF7 right now as a small fry, and I'm trying to catch a chocobo. It's so annoying. Yeah, that part of the game pretty dumb. Izzy, you liked that one. I was like trying not to giggle at myself over here. How to get more people into something. Make a Magic the Gathering set for it. Has that been working, Pot Pie? I mean, I technically started playing Final Fantasy VI after that Magic the Gathering set came out. I don't know if those are related. In 2004, I was playing Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons on GBA. Heck yeah. Yeah, I played some of that game when I was in high school, which for me was probably like, that was probably like 2002. I think those games came out in 2001, right? N, says Perseo. Ah, I see where you're going with this. I see where you're going with this. Thank you, Rogue Effect. Well, thanks for the ends, but also thanks for getting banned. Watch like 9 more people show up and try to do that in my chat. I had ages too. Yeah, Sean G, we recently streamed through both of those games. They're kind of great. Let's spend like $5,000 on bolt edges for this guy who's not gonna join our party permanently anytime soon. Yeah, Sean G. It was like within the last year. Don't Oracle of Ages and Seasons change based on the other game? Yeah, Sirefly. So those games are awesome, first of all. Secondly, if you beat one of them, you get a code that allows you to start the other one as if it's a sequel to the first one. And then you get different... The game is largely the same, but there's like a lot of different dialogue, and then the ending is different, and there's like a different final battle. There's like there's additional content at the end. They're such tightwads. They're raking in the cash. Wouldn't want to be in their shoes, though. Is that my friend Hide in the chat? Welcome. Since the soldiers are leaving, business is... Since the soldiers are leaving, business better. Oops, better keep my mouth shut. Yeah, totally looks like it. Is that what he said? In 2004, I was 21 years younger. Sears, that's crazy to think about. Business is bound to pick up, is what he's saying. Okay. You think we respawn when we die but lose all memory? Look out if you're caught working with the returners. Hey, didn't you like, I feel like the Empire should have talked to you guys. Some strange guys trying to sell glowing stones. Then when I wouldn't take one, he said he was going to Zen. Okay, so cool, you get a hint about the guy that sold us the, what did he give us? Was it Seraphim? Yeah, it was this. It was Seraphim. Seraphim, says Jay. Thank you, yes. General Leo's waiting for you. Why can I walk on top of this barrel? Oh my gosh. Can you do that to, like, any other barrel in the game? What's going on with that? That's kind of weird. I never noticed that. You can hop on top of these barrels. Does Donkey Kong know about this? Those probably shoot you out like a cannon. There you are. Another of the Empire's generals, and a person I hired in town will be traveling with us. Tipsy and Crab, our friends, and also Interceptor, the dog, who you don't get to name. If we had gotten to name Interceptor, the dog, what would we have named him? No Life Terran, no. I have not. Who's your friend you're asking for? Is something wrong? No, nothing at all. That's why I made my not surprised about anything face. Our departure is until tomorrow. I've arranged some lodging for you. Beans, says Nerp Nerp. That's a good one. Sup, says King Pies. Welcome. Thief, says Rogue Effect. Name him Curd, says Genevieve B. Please, get some rest. Pancake Paul. Assuming they give you the normal 6-character limit, though. Tipsy. Wah, I'm gonna go hide. Tipsy. I'm working for the Empire, but don't worry. I'm not going to garrot you. Garrot? How do you pronounce that word? Boom. Boom. That sound effect is so cute. Oh my gosh. I really think this may be a simulation. Think about the Big Bang doesn't... Wait. Think about the Big Bang. Doesn't that seem like a computer generated it from nothing? Trey Kilgore? I don't know. I just feel like stuff can happen, you know? Bubbles, says Jarber. That's a good one, too. Bubbles. She is the joy and the laughter. Bork, 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 says Genevieve B. General Leo told us about you, by all means. Yeah. Google says Garrot. Sirefly, I swear last time we played this game, we looked up the pronunciation. And then I've already forgot Garrot. Muffin, Kyle, that's a good one. Wouldn't fit, but that's a good one. This scene made me cry, says Pot Pie. This is like the reprise of the opera scene. Tipsy. Come on, why won't you speak to me? Even if it was only a little, I doubted you, but I'm still your friend. Tipsy! She ran down the stairs. Kind of reminds me of Titanic, says Small Fry. Last Will has been banned since like 2007. What is that? And from where, Pot Pie? Thank you for sharing, Sears. Oh, a Yu-Gi-Oh card. It's been banned from competitive play. She's on a diet, no fries. Sean G? Speaking of which... I feel like... Yo, Karma, just looked up the card game Chaotic. Aladdin WWE, what did you find? Card art looks pretty cool. Yeah, like, we had good artists. I think his name was Kari something. A guy that I met at some of the conventions. Cool dude and made great art. We got Sean G, but where's Sean R? Yo, is he? I don't know. Right, let's go. 50 watching, 50 likes. Good work. Yo, Sears, thank you very much. Man, I had like a late breakfast / early lunch, and I'm still starting to feel a little bit jittery, as if I didn't eat enough. Genevieve B asks, what did you have, Karma? Oh, I had leftover Mexican from the restaurant yesterday. Hey, what's up? Love your YouTube shorts, says Wolf Strike Neo. Hey, thank you so much. All systems A-OK. Oakley dokley doo. You like that, Genevieve? We should arrive tomorrow morning. Why not rest until then? Yes, sir. Weird thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! They don't give artist credits on the cards. Interesting. Cold pizza and warm beer, says Kyle. Oh my gosh. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Stay clear of the engine room. It's dangerous. All right, that guy gives safety advice. Get away from the engine. Oh my gosh. Just doing my laps around this guy. Hey, you all right? Yeah. Just realized in MTG, Moogles are 10 on the Beeble scale. Pot Pie, you keep saying things that require a lot more explanation. What do you mean? I want to know about the Beeble scale now. Looks like you're feeling better. Funny, isn't it? I was used by the Empire, even had my thoughts ripped from me. Falls off boat, says Freg. But here I am, cooperating with the enemy. I like how fast you made the auction house short yesterday. Yo, Adam, you bet. That's my job. YouTube is like my full-time thing now. So that's what I do. People are people. Not all of us are like Kefka. Do I like Shinra or the Gestalian Empire better? As a villain, I like Shinra, but like as a villain character, Kefka is better than any of the characters in FF7, I want to say. Beeble scale is a scale of creature species and how unlikely they are to be reprinted. 1 being guaranteed and 10 being never again. Is that a real thing, Pot Pie? I'm intrigued. Love that short about the note you find by the desk. Thanks, Trey Kilgore. Yeah, that one's blowing up. For some reason, that got like 100,000 views. Isn't that crazy? What's with you? Thank you, Aladdin, for the Kirby emojis and the YouTube play button. Moogles are a 10 and Daleks are a 10. I knew you were being used as a kind of biological weapon. And because I didn't do anything about it, I'm no different than Kefka. No different from Kefka. Oh my gosh. Also, that's weird. It's like, yeah, like, because I made one mistake, I'm no different from, Benito Mussolini, let's say. No, I feel like there's a kind of big difference. Maybe in that moment you messed up, but, like, you shouldn't compare yourself to someone who, like, purposely went out of their way to, I don't know, level 9 cities. Not that the cities were level 9. He leveled 9 of them. I'm the product of a human and an Esper. Will I ever be able to love someone? Yeah, if you quit freaking talking about it all the time, of course. But I haven't felt that way yet. What are you, like 19? Good men doing nothing while evil prevails. Yeah, Nick the Frenchie. Good men gotta step up. Good people, I should say. If you don't talk or recruit Shadow until now, does his dialogue change significantly? Or realms? Sean G, I wonder. Yeah, because you can go out of your way to, like, not ever see Shadow. So I wonder if it's different if this is the first time you're meeting him. You're just young, but I understand what you mean. I understand only too well. Yeah, Jarber, I see you. Yeah, because you've been wearing a slave crown your whole life. Sears? But I want to know what love is, now. Alright, well, as soon as... Are we even moving, by the way? Who is it? Didn't mean over here. Thought I'd sleep out under the stars. What is love, Sirefly? Yes. Baby, don't hurt me. Mimikyu fan. Did you hear what we were just talking about? You were shouting pretty loud. But yeah, I didn't mean to overhear nothing. Love is food. I love when 8-bit or 16-bit characters shake their heads, and it's like a one-frame shake, you know? They go from this to this in one frame. I can't help you. You must look within for answers. Bird. How do you know my name? In this world are many like me who've killed their emotions. Don't forget that. No response? Damn, okay. Ooh, arg. Flop. I think I'm gonna... Patooey. Not a word of this to anyone else, oh shrouded one. I think I'm gonna... He's seasick. Bird. That's right, Nick DeFranchi. Damn, that ship is cooking now. And it does like perfect 90-degree angled turns. When that happens, everyone on the boat must suddenly get like jolted to the side and on. What's going on? Karma is real. If you are watching the stream, it means your karma is great. Hey, appreciate you. Once we find an Esper, we'll be able to restore peace. Yeah, that guy is so hopeful. We're almost to Crescent Island. Rumor has it that the power of magic still exists on Crescent Island. Hey, you know, we have that, right? That guy said the same thing. We're almost at Crescent Island. When we disembark, we'll split into 2 groups. Kind of like some of those dungeons you'll get to later. Hopes and dreams driving the ship. Cody H... Yeah, or someone who just, like, doesn't know what they're doing. Tipsy and I will form 1 group. Bird, you go with Fries and Crab. I give great names. Sears, you behave. If you spot the Espers, report at once. Or, I don't know, try talking to him. Let's go. Crab. Whoa. Hey, Fries. Come on. Wow, dude. You were trying so hard to get her to talk to you last night. And now that she's come around and finally understands, you know what, maybe I should be talking to him. I shouldn't give him the cold shoulder. We need to work some things out. Now that she's finally trying to talk to you, you're like, let's go. You had your chance. No. Let people apologize. Oh my god. Anyway, let's give this guy some... Ooh, he still has the sprint shoes and the star pendant from the last time he was in my party. I'm gonna give him something else like, the Cure Ring, which casts regen. And if he's got the sprint shoes, then Fries does not need the sprint shoes. Let's give him a Genji glove too. How about double thief knife? And a bard's hat for max M block. And then, like, what is this guy equipped with? Let's give him the Blossom. That's a Pokemon, right? You can get one of these as well. And sure, I'll give him a... You know what? Let's give him a Power Sash. It gives less speed than the Ninja Gear. But it still gives some speed. So, like, yeah, Power Sash gives 1 speed, Ninja Gear gives 2. And let's teach him some freaking magic. Wait, this teaches Cure, right? Yeah, it does. Real fast, as a matter of fact. Double the Thief? You know what, Freg? You're right. Let's give this guy, like, Flame Saber and Thunderblade. And then what I'll do is he's got... Which one's which? Sneak Ring raises successive steal. No, I'll just have him capture. But then what I want to do here, as a matter of fact, let's do this. Let's give this guy, the Thief Knife! Should I give him double Thief Knife? Yeah, let's do that. This guy doesn't need Genji Glove. Let's give him stuff like, Gale Hairpin. Oh wait, I wanted to give this guy the Genji Glove. Thief Knife, and Thief Knife. And Bard's Hat. And Power Sash. Boom. Alright, we're all equipped up, right? Let's save the game. And... I'm gonna do these final 5 shrugs here, shoulder shrugs. And then let's call that a stream for now. And I'll be back later tonight, probably with more of this, although I might change my mind to play some F-Zero 99. But let's do those shrugs. Then I'm gonna go jogging, okay, everyone? Let's do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Leader Jord. Alright. That was a decent workout. It doesn't look like much, but I can for sure feel it back here, you know? Okay, everybody. We did 74. Thank you so much for the donations. But hey, I'm gonna sign off. Until next time, this is KarmaJolt heading out. I am gonna go jogging. Tell your friends I'm great, and I'm... Oh, I just realized I have skee ball tonight. So I might see you tonight, but I don't know. I don't know. I'll announce it in the Discord.